Not least, this tool will operate with 0 ramp up time. Now that's something you'll see across all the nailers you see today and every nailer and stapler that Milwaukee makes. That means as soon as you pull the trigger, you're getting a nail fire almost instantaneously. There's no ramp up between trigger pull and actual nail delivery. There's no delay between nail to nail. Our goal is to provide you cordless tools that operate just like a pneumatic. There's no sacrifice in how fast you can work when you go cordless with the Milwaukee products. So I can talk about it all day. I'm going to fire a couple of nails. I'm going to ask somebody who's used the Gen 1 product to come up and give me their opinion. So first and foremost, I'm going to start with 2-inch brads into your hard maple here. You guys can get closer if you'd like. You can see clean, consistent, small nail holes. Hopefully you can't see them in the back of the room. A little bit of adjustment. We'll move down to your softer MDF and pine. And you'll see that same performance. Clean, consistent, small nail holes across the board. Now who wants to give it a try? No one?
Yeah.
I'm not going to let anyone just, slide here. Yeah. Give it a try. Come on. Skip, you want to come up as well? We got 2 of them. Absolutely. You can grab this one. If you want. Got nails in that one? What do you think? Big difference from the first one. We're really excited about it.
Definitely lighter.
Quite a bit lighter, right? Less recoil comes to your hand. There's going to be one thing that jumps out to you when you start firing nails. This one as well.
All straight.
All straight, all 18 gauge straight. Now another thing you notice with this tool is there's 3 tips shipping with it. So what you have installed on all 4 of these that are out is the general purpose tip. On the magazine you have storage for a precision point tip, so your thinner tip for smaller profiles, tongue and groove. Then you also have your wing tips that will come up and wrap around your receiver and feed lips, allow you to actuate closer to the edge of a piece of material. The 18 gauge Gen 2 is going to be shipping in August of this year. We're replacing the 2740.
August.
It's going to come as a bare
This is
tool
replacing
and a 1-battery kit
the
with
old
CPC
brad nailer,
battery.
so you won't be able to get that old brad
Any
nailer.
questions on the 18 gauge?
Are these going to be the same price point as the first gen?
They'll be similar. So this is going to be $279 as the bare tool and $399 as a kit with 1 battery.
You said they're a half-pound lighter. What are they? What do they weigh?
What are they?
Yeah, what's weight?
Oh, got it. With a battery installed and with nails in this, it'll be about 6.25 pounds, 6.3. So very, very light.
Wow, that's pretty light.
Any
With
other
nails
questions
and a
on the brad
battery.
nailer?
When you were dialing it, were there increments there, or were you just doing that by habit?
Yep, no, there's increments here. There's not a specific depth called out on here, but there's
That's what I meant.
a big amount of adjustment.
Okay.
So it's a work contact bracket adjustment, so it'll make the physical distance from where you're firing the nail smaller or larger. All right, we'll have a ton of time at the end to answer some questions, get hands-on. We're going to transition over to the next product. I know it's one that I think a few of you have been waiting for. All right, the next one that we're going to introduce to you guys today, I guess I'll start by asking a question. How many of you have asked for a cordless framing nailer from Milwaukee? I assume almost every hand's going to go up. I think some of you have asked me. Well, today we're excited to introduce not 1, but 2 cordless framers from Milwaukee. The M18 Fuel 21-degree cordless framing nailer and the M18 Fuel 30-degree cordless framing nailer. We'll talk about the differences there a little bit in a few minutes. First and foremost, what we want you to call out here is the performance and the power you're going to see out of both of these tools. So as we started field testing these prototypes and doing our research, one of the first things we heard consistently was, hey, I'm working with LVLs, LSLs, PSLs, all this engineered material more often, and cordless nailers, and even in some situations, pneumatics really struggle with this really dense material. So that was one of our primary focuses in design, is to make sure we had enough power to nail into your dense engineered lumbers. That's one thing that I'll demo for you guys today. These are full 3-inch ring shanks. Then we'll fire sub-flush and just 2-ply LVL.
Toenail?
Toenail?
Toenail flush?
I don't want to fire it at people. Buried it. Now you can come up and get hands on it a little bit. Power is one piece of the story, right? But when it comes to framing, you also want to move quickly. You want to be able to fire quickly. And another piece of the feedback we consistently got was, hey, with cordless tools, I really got to slow down. I've got to move slower than I'd like to because they're more supplementary. And one of the things you'll notice with both of our framers is they fire at over 3 nails per second. That's going to be by far the fastest cordless framers in the market today. It's going to really serve to bridge the gap between some of your supplementary cordless tools that are available and your full production pneumatic framers. I'll show you that, but I know there's going to be something you all want to get try when you get hands on. Pretty impressive, right? Okay. We'll wait till you guys get hands on to see it for yourself. But this performance is great. Probably the best part about it is it doesn't require any gas cartridge. So it's completely battery operated. There's no consumable. That means no maintenance, no downtime, no cold weather issues for all of you in cold weather environments. It's going to operate through the full range of our M18 batteries, and all you need is M18 pack and nails, and you're ready to work. Now I mentioned we have both the 21 and the 30 degree. The reason for that is there's a huge amount of regionality within the framing nail space. We wanted to make sure that we had a solution for everybody, regardless of where you're at in the country or on the globe. Now, 2 additional items that are going to be shipping that are really unique to the Milwaukee product are the extended capacity magazines. So one of the other questions we continued to get was, hey, the performance is great, but I'm reloading this thing all the time. Can you give me the capacity that I have in my pneumatic tool in terms of how many nails I can fit? So that's exactly what we've done. We're going to be offering accessory extended capacity magazines for both the 21 degree and the 30 degree. That'll allow you to fit 2 full strips of nails into that tool and really speed up your work.
So it ships like that?
It's going to ship like this with your compact mag with 1 strip of nails. If you want the longer magazine, it'll be offered as an accessory.
Okay. How much?
The accessory will be $69. The bare tool framing nailers will be $349, and the framers with 1 XC50 battery will be $449. You get about 700 nails per charge and a 5.0 battery. Obviously, it's fully compatible with everything M18 as well. Any questions on the framers?
How many per charge? How many nails per charge?
700 on a 5.0.
If I can get it off. That's the same question I had.
700 on a 5.0.
It comes with a 5.0, not a X.
It's a XC50, so it's going to come with your standard XC50.
All right, no high output.
But it's fully compatible with everything else. Is that available? This will be available before the end of the year. You can see both the kit and bare tool as well as the accessories in the fall.
We're at October.
We're going to transition over to the next one. We said we'll have plenty of time at the end to make sure you come.
We're going to see the narrow crown stapler.
Right. The last one I have to introduce to you all today is the M18 Fuel 18 gauge 1/4-inch narrow crown stapler. This is another one that's been a huge ask for us on M18. One of the reasons for that is there's a number of different applications or a number of different trades that these are going to be used for, as many of you are aware. So whether you're talking about installing aluminum soffit or fascia, installing metal corner bead, some of your more traditional finish applications like underlayment, cabinet backers, what have you, there's a wide variety of applications that this tool is used for. As such, we made sure that we wanted to deliver the high-end power that you needed from a narrow crown stapler for things like hardwood and hardwood connections, but also a lot of consistency and adjustability to make sure that you're not overdriving or firing through thinner materials like underlayment. It's one of the things that you'll notice when you get hands-on with this tool, really consistent driving there. Now another piece of this is your zero ramp-up time. We covered that earlier with the 18 gauge. I'll demo this for you in a second. This fires incredibly fast. The goal there, again, is to not have you sacrifice when you put down your pneumatic tool, pick up your cordless, in terms of how fast you can work. And last but not least, we know that you don't use this tool every day, but when you do, you're generally firing a really high volume of staples. So runtime is really important. You're going to get over 1,200 staples on 1 charge of a CP20 battery, which is what it will be kitted with. Huge amount of work on 1 battery charge, and again, fully compatible with everything M18. This is launching a little bit later. This will be shipping in February of 2020, both as a bare tool and a kit. Pricing will be the same as the 18 gauge, so $279 in the bare tool and $399 as the 1 battery kit. Any questions on the narrow crown stapler? Let me demo it for you really quick, and then we'll get you moving on over to AJ. So I mentioned that you can work really quickly with this tool. There's probably have staples in the magazine to demo it. That one's not loaded either. Give me a sec. All right. I can staple about as fast as I can move. So, welcome y'all to come back and fire some nails and staples once you get through the rest of the road. All right, thank you, everybody. Get you over to AJ.
Hello. What's going on? Big jumping breakers. Yes.